It was another moment of fulfillment of promise over the weekend as the lawmaker representing Ede North, Ede South, Egedore, and Ejigbo Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Bamidele Salam, commissioned newly reconstructed Mumbaraka Arabic and Islamic School, Awo. The commissioning, which coincided with this year's annual Ramadan lecture organized in honor of his late father, Imam Olapade Salam, was witnessed by Islamic scholars, traditional rulers, and members of the Muslim community. In his lecture, guest lecturer and chief missioner of NASFAT, Sheikh Abdulaziz Onike, hammered on Islamic injunctions on unity in family.
I'm representing the chief missioner NASFAT here. Sheikh Imam Abdulaziz Onike was supposed to be here, but due to one thing or the other, so he sent me here to deliver the lecture on the family harmony in the modern times, Islamic remedies. So that is why I'm here. And the lecture focused on how we can keep our family harmonious. Because we realize that in our modern time, in our contemporary time, there are many challenges surrounding our families, especially due to the contemporary issues surrounding the economy pressure, surrounding the technological advancements. Even the technological advancement is a good thing, but we still have challenges because it has distracted so many families and it has denied so many husbands to take care of their family. And likewise, many wives are unable to deliver diligently in their home. And it is turning our own in different directions. So, and Islam provides solutions to all this. And Islam tells us to have what we call communication embodiment, whereby we are able to communicate, we try as much as possible to have what we call understanding in the family. The husband should understand the wife and the children and should be able to provide for the family. And even though he can't provide everything, he should be up and doing because he is the head of the family. He is to protect and provide. And at the same time, the wives are supposed to be up and doing. Even though we have so many working class wives today, but being a working class wife doesn't mean you should not take care of the family. So when we take care of all this, the Prophet Muhammad also teaches us that we should consider our family. We consider our family first before outsiders. So that is why Islam says we try as much as possible to keep our families together. Peaceful coexistence, tolerance should be our watchword in every family.
Timi of Ede Oba Munuridin Adeshola Lawal, who did the symbolic cutting of ribbon, commended the lawmaker for honoring the legacies of his father.
I thank Almighty God for the life of Bamidele Salam. Bamidele Salam is a man of the people. He's a man with charisma. He's a man that commands respect. He's a man that touches life of whoever that's closer to him. I want to thank him for the life. What he's going to do is not a surprise. We're going to do the same thing during the Xmas for the Christian. I was also present there. But this one now is more than that because of the edifice we built for his father. The father started the madrasat and he decided to renovate and make it modern. So I want to thank him. I want to pray that God will continue to be with him. We continue to give him the wisdom and will continue to touch the love of people.
On why he built the school, Bamidele Salam has this to say.
Well, the legacy of spirituality, my father, the late Malam Abdul Salam Malabari, was a very spiritual man. He was actually an Imam Ratibi of the Awujami Universal Compound. He was the founder of so many Islamic charities, not only here in Awu, but even as far as Sokoto when we were very young. He started a few charities, Islamic charities. When he got to Oshogbo, I was working as a police officer. He was the divisional traffic officer for the whole of Oshogbo then, before the creation of Osho State. He was instrumental to the building of the first mosque, and I think that's the only mosque in the police headquarters in Oshogbo. That's the only mosque I still remember. He was the one who started that mosque and completed it when he was the divisional traffic officer. He was the man who was given to leaving legacies for humanity, and he also established this in about 1982 or 83. And of course, the structures were dilapidated, and then we decided that we were going to come together with my siblings to come and reconstruct, and that's why we have reconstructed this so that his legacies will live on.
While counseling families, the lawmaker urged parents to ensure they give their kids quality spiritual and Western education.
Like my father, gave us both Islamic and Western education, and they actually went well together. I mean, one will not disturb the other. We left school in the afternoon. We go to the madrasa school to learn the Quran and Hadith and every other Islamic teachings. So I want to encourage as many parents who also wish well for their children to emulate this. Apart from giving them very sound spiritual education in Islam, we should also expose them to Western education, allow them to be able to grow very well and be very relevant to modern needs. They both go together actually, because one prepares you to live a life of impact, a life of service. The other one equips you with the skills that you need to live well in the modern life.
Traditional of the host community, Alawo of Awo, Oba Taiwo Abdulrazak speaks on the project.
Today, today we are here to witness the commission of an Islamic school, Mubarak School, that was introduced by the late Pa Olapade Oladosu Awo, the father to Honorable Bamidele Salam. I'm happy today. I'm happy to be a royal father, the king of Pawo, when this of us and this project is being commissioned. I want to thank Allah, and I want to appreciate Honorable Bamidele Salam for remembering the legacy of his father, of his late father, and was able to make this happen. I want to thank him. I pray for him for a long life and good health for him and for all the family.
Mubaraka Arabic and Islamic School, Awo, was facilitated into the town by the late father of Bamidele Salam, Imam Olapade Salam, who died some years ago, and reconstructing the building will not only honor his legacies, but expand knowledge transfer in a conducive environment. From Awo, Temilolua Olubode, Inside Links TV.